What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We've got a 3-game set on the road with the Houston Astros. They're doing decent, 13 games above 500, and the Royals are still way above 500. Let's see what we can do here. Try to get a series win. Bottom of the first. No score, nobody out, nobody on. Victor Robles in the leadoff spot for the Astros today. He's hitting .289 on the season and has a 1-2 count against Reese Olson. Let's see what Olson's going to serve up here. If this is going to be a routine fly ball. That's hit to left center. We might get there in time. We do. And that's the first out in the bottom of the first. I'll take that. Top of the second. I'm at the plate with a runner on first and one away. Hunter Brown on the mound for Houston. Let's see what I can do against him, as he's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, 85 on the 12-6 curve. And there's one right down Broadway with the four-seamer sent down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? It is. It's going to ricochet off the wall, and I'll have myself a double. We have runners on second and third now with only one away here in the top of the second. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we come back bottom of the third. 2-1 is the score. Astros out in front here. One out, nobody on for Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .263 on the season. 0-1 the count for him against Reese Olson with the bases empty and one away. He hits one into shallow center field. Can we get there in time? We will. 2 away now in the home half of the third. We move on to the top of the fourth where I get a dynamic challenge. Still a 2-1 ball game, bases empty, 2 away. And let's see what I can do here. Yeah, let's try to take the first pitch and reach base. Hunter Brown still on the mound. We're going to take all the way here. Just on the outside corner. Great pitch. Should have been a good take anyway. So we have an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we rip one to second. That's not going to get me on base. 4-3 is the putout that retires the side and sends us to the bottom of the fourth, trailing the Astros by a score of 2-1. We come back, top of the sixth, 5-2 the score now. Astros still in the lead. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Hunter Brown still on the mound for Houston. Bases are empty, 2 away. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him. And a cutter. Had a funny movement on that. And was a little bit out in front. Gets fouled away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Brown. And we chop one to second again. 4-3 putout for the second time in a row. And that sends us to the bottom of the inning again for the second time in a row. We're moving on. Another dynamic challenge. So I'm at the plate again. Top of the eighth, 5-2 ball game. Runners on the corners, 2 away. And Luke Weaver now on the mound for the Astros. I definitely want to get on base. That's the name of the game for me. Weaver throws 98 on his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 93 on the cutter, only 85 on the knuckle curve. First pitch is that knuckle curve right on the inside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count as I managed to foul that one away. I'm up to a .304 batting average with runners in scoring position this season. That's intriguing. Second pitch is another knuckle curve just off the outside corner, and it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch now from Weaver. Come on, big fella. One mistake pitch is all I need. And there it is. Perfect shot out in deep left center field. That one's over the wall out there in the high end of the wall, too. Holy cow, it's a tie ball game. The 3-run dinger, 112 off the bat, 409 feet. And we have a brand new ball game here in the top of the eighth. Hot diggity. I'll take that. Do we get the green line on the replay? Come on. Yeah, buddy. Green line all the way out there and just barely clears the fence. I like it. We come back, bottom of the eighth. Still tied at 5. Nobody out, nobody on. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate. He's only 1 for 2 on the day and hitting .302 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch from Andrew Nardi. Good shot to deep center field. Can we get there in time? You betcha. Not quite a home run robbery, but we definitely did make the play. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. Sorry, Mr. Alvarez. Back to the dugout you go, sir. Dynamic challenge time again as it's the top of the 10th. 2 outs, runner on second. Jordan Romano on the mound for the Astros now. And I want to drive in the go-ahead run. Who the heck wouldn't? Romano hits only 89 on the slider, 99 on the 4-seamer, 98 on the 2-seamer, though. First pitch from him. And it's a slider on the outside corner just above the knees. Got the swing and a miss out of me, and it's an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Romano. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. It's an 0-2 count in a hurry as I cannot make contact with his pitches so far in this plate appearance. The 2-strike pitch. Got the swing and a miss out of me with a slider well below the knees on the outer third. And that sends us to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 5. And we're going to sim to the end of the game. And the Astros walk it off. At least we had a 3-run dinger in that one. It was a nice close game. So that's not too much I can complain about there. But we're going to take the L in the first game of this series. And we're going to move on into game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Holy cow, I can talk. Alright, we come into game number 2 tied. No score. Top of the 2nd. Runner on first, 1 away. And Hayden Wesneski on the mound. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Ooh, popped up a 4-seamer off the inside corner. First baseman will make the play in foul ground. And that is a quick and painless second out here in the top of the 2nd. Bottom of the inning. Still no score. Chaz McCormick at the plate for the Astros. He's got a runner on first and nobody out. Unfortunately, he's only hitting .206 on the season. Looking at a 1-1 pitch from Cole Reagans, our Cy Young candidate from the Royals. Good shot into center field here. We'll get a glove on that. Throw the ball in, bud. There you go. 1 away now in the bottom of the 2nd. We move on top of the 5th. Astros out in front, 6-0. What the heck? 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Hayden Wesneski, of course, still on the mound, only throwing pitch number 41 of his outing after 4 1/3. And we foul away a cutter right at the top of the zone on the outer third. Decent swing timing, but not great contact. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch from him. And I'm swinging at a 4-seamer above the zone. He's climbing the ladder, and I'm going right after it. 0-2 the count for me here. The 2-strike pitch. I swing at a slurve off the outside corner. And 3 swings is all it takes for me to get a strikeout in that plate appearance. Bottom of the 6th, still a 6-0 ball game. Jordan Alvarez at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day with that RBI single in the 2nd. He's 2 for 4 on the series. He's got himself a 1-2 count, and Nick Martinez is now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. There's a good drive into left center field. Can we get to it? We will. 2 away now in the bottom of the 6th. And I come back to the plate with a dynamic challenge again in this series. Still a 6-0 ball game here in the top of the 8th. Bases are empty, nobody out. I'm 2 for 7 on the series, 0 for 2 on the day, though. We really just want to get on base because we're not going to score any runs if I don't. Hayden Wesneski throwing only pitch number 70 of his outing. It's a bit high on the inside corner there. 4-seamer not going to get the call all the way up there. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. There's one ripped into deep left field. Is that one going to clear the wall? Nope, it's going to die on the warning track. This is a long and loud fly out for me here in the top of the 8th. That is out number 1. Yeah, there's no chance for the Royals in this one. 8-1 is probably going to be the final score. And yes, it is. 8-1 the score. Cole Reagans takes only his 5th loss on the season as we are almost halfway through September. We're still 40 games above 500, so that's a perk, but unfortunately we've lost 4 out of our last 5 now. What the heck? Let's move on to game number 3, see if we can avoid getting swept on the road in Houston. Oh, we're starting game 3 with a boss battle challenge. Zach Gallen on the mound for the Astros. Royals are already up 3-0 here in the top of the first. Bases are empty, 2 away. I just want to get on base. Gallen will hit 96 on the four-seamer. 93 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. There's one cranked down the line and right. See you later, baseball. There's my second home run of the series. Ampo taco time, and that makes it a 4-0 ball game, still in the top of the first. First pitch hacking gets me home run number 13 on the season. And the dugout's all sorts of happy about that. Heck, I'm happy about that. I haven't had a 2 home run series in a little while. And we get the green line on home run number 2 on top of it all. So, yeah, hard to complain about that. I wonder what the hang time was on that drive. Top of the third, it's a 5-0 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 9 on the series with a pair of dingers in those 3 hits. 2 outs and nobody on. Ronel Blanco on the mound for the Astros. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we went swinging at a slider on the inside corner at the knees. Good pitch location. 0-1 the count after fouling that one away. Second pitch of the at-bat from Blanco. Did we do it again to left field? Wow, 2 at-bats, 2 home runs, and 2 home run game. That's the first time I've done that in the major leagues. 14th home run on the season, 3rd home run of the series. Man, if I'm getting a hold of them, they are leaving the ballpark here in Houston. And quite frankly, I'm okay with it. Do we get the green line for the 3rd time? Let's see. What do we got? No green line. Come on, man. Frozen rope into the left field bleachers, though. That's a thing of beauty for me. Bottom of the 4th, it's a 7-0 ball game. Runner on first and 2 away for Chas McCormick. He's at the plate for the 2nd time today. He's 0 for 1 so far today, 1 for 8 on the series. Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Royals, only throwing pitch number 49 of his outing, and it's a 1-1 pitch to McCormick. Let's see if we get a routine fly ball here. Shallow blooper in center. And that's going to get out down in front of me. Oops, I'm late on the throw. But we still got him at 3rd. Are you kidding me? Wow, I guess when things are working, they are working, huh? I mean, I'll take it because I thought there was no way my throw was going to beat him to the 3rd base bag, but it did. I'll be darned. 7-0 ball game. Royals out in front. We come back top of the 5th. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day with 2 dingers. And Ronel Blanco still towing the rubber for Houston here. He's just trying to eat up some innings, I think. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer 3rd near the top of the zone. It's now an 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way. Come on, big fella. Just off the outside corner with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't it be funny if I actually bunted here after fouling off that four-seamer at the knees? I mean, with a 2-strike count, it's probably not advisable to try to bunt because if you miss it, you're out. And we foul away another four-seamer. This one a little bit higher than the last one. And it's a 1-2 count yet again. Looking at pitch number 5, we've had a steady diet of four-seamers so far. There's another one just off the outside corner that evens up the count at 2-2. What are we looking at? 5th pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, swinging a miss on a four-seamer off the inside corner. Man, I thought that was going to be a off-speed pitch, but I was definitely wrong there. Top of the 7th, it's flashback time, apparently. Yeah, that's the one to right field. Are they going to show the one to left field as well? There's the one to left field. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty, let's get to this plate appearance. Runner on first, nobody out, 8-0 lead for the Royals. Lance McCullers Jr. on the mound for Houston. He hits, 95 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is in the dirt. Got the swing and a miss from me, though, so it's an 0-1 count. Yeah, he knows darn well I'm trying to swing for the fences here again. Second pitch now from McCullers. Low and away with a knuckle curve. Not a tempting pitch at all. 1-1 the count. Show me that circle change, sir. I'll see what I can do with it. Ha! He hit me with a slider instead on the outside corner. Got the swing and a miss as I was way out in front of that one. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 4. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner. Good swing timing, bad contact. And it's a 1-2 count. Pitch number 5. Come on, big fella. Fouled away a slider at the knees on the outer third. Still a 1-2 count. And we're looking at pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. I mean, I'm okay with racking up a pitch count here. But swinging and missing at a slider below the knees on the outer third is not something I'm okay with. That kind of bites, as that is a strikeout for the first out in the top of the 7th. Top of the 8th, I'm at the plate again. 2 for 4 on the day. 9-0 lead for the Royals. McCullers still on the mound for Houston. The runner on first and 2 away. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. We're going to take a sinker and send it out to right field. That's going to get caught. And we're heading to the bottom of the 8th here in Houston, leading the game by a score of 9-0. Oof. And we will sim to the end of this one. Houston did put a couple of runs on the board in the bottom of the 9th, but not enough to make a game out of it. 9-2 is the final score. Zach Gallen got roughed up early and often. And the Astros still win the series 2-1. So, yeah, it's been a rough road trip for the Royals in this one. I went 4 for 13 on the series. That's decent enough, I suppose. But that's going to be all she wrote for this series. Therefore, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you tomorrow in our normal Saturday live stream. Have a good one.